Childcare is usually the biggest monthly expense for young working families after the mortgage. Sending just one under 2 to nursery 3 days a week costs an average of £352 a month, according to the Daycare Trust. Few parents shop around for the cheapest childcare they can find, but there are ways to cut the costs without sacrificing quality or convenience. The biggest savings stand to be made by using childcare vouchers from your employer. These enable each parent to pay up to £55 a week or £243 a month into a special childcare account before tax and national insurance are deducted. The vouchers are then used to pay your childcare provider directly. It might not sound much, but the savings quickly rack up. If both parents buy vouchers, you can save up to £2,390 a year. You can spend your vouchers with a whole range of providers, including nurseries, nannies, childminders, holidays and after-school clubs. Unfortunately, the scheme will be scaled back in April 2011. With tax relief being capped at the basic rate, the savings to higher rate taxpayers will be reduced. However, the new rules will not apply to existing members, so if you or your partner pay the higher rate, it will pay to sign up before the tax year ends. Not all employers offer the voucher scheme, but even if yours doesn't, it's worth haranguing your HR department. The vouchers don't just save you money, they offer the employers savings of £373 a year in national insurance contributions too. And if they don't fancy the admin, there are plenty of companies they can outsource it to. Check out whether you're entitled to tax credits too. These will be reduced by spending cuts, but parents can currently claim the child tax credit if they have a joint income below £58,000 or £66,000 if they have a child under 1. There are more savings if you're prepared to be flexible. If you'd prefer a nanny over a nursery or a childminder, think about nanny sharing. Ask around locally or try one of the many nanny share websites that can introduce you to families with similar requirements in your area. Nurseries may not be very flexible, but many childminders are. For example, you may not have to pay a higher rate if you pick up late or pay the full day's fee if your child is sick. Check their policy to see if you can negotiate a deal. If your employers can be flexible, there are also savings to be made if both parents can shuffle their hours around, with one working early and the other late. It's possible then to reduce the number of childcare hours you need. Alternatively, you may be able to negotiate a shorter working day, with you making up your hours in the evenings or at weekends. Maximising your savings often involves military-like planning, but if it reduces your bill without downgrading your care, it's an effort well worth making.